talk. I'm going to do two parts. Well, I'm going to do two videos because two separate thoughts have occurred in my mind. And so I want to do two separate videos. But this first video, as you've seen, the title, it says Craving and Birth Pain, right? A lot of you guys as chosen ones, a lot of you as target individuals heard of end time prophecies where it speaks on the tribulation that is going to come upon this planet, this realm, this dimension, this simulation, this matrix, right? You have, you may have heard of the birth pains, and the Most High speaks of these birth pains because if you are a woman who has had a child, who has given birth, right? You know about those birth pains. Okay, let's get into it. Let's get into this conversation. I know the church, if you went to church, how they taught, how they preached, how they brought forth their message. It's a new day, honey. It's a new dawn. So I'm gonna give you this message because it's urgent for me just to tell you, and you might be going through some things. You might be experiencing some different cravings in your life, okay? As far as targeted individuals, as far as chosen ones, right? Have you been experiencing your palate, your taste buds changing? Has that occurred in your life? And I'm talking about currently. It might have slowly progressed to change what you consume, what you eat. But lately, has that increased? Well, for me, it has. It has, and it's been really wonky, really crazy to say, for lack of a better word. It's been just odd. Okay, so I'm gonna pull over real quick because I'm gonna give you this first video, and then I'm gonna come back later, probably this evening, and give you another video that I want to drop. And these are discussion videos. So if these things are happening to you, please leave a comment. So the title is Cravings and Birth Pains. Guys, I've come on here and told you that this realm is heating up. A lot of inorganic beings are going to be falling out. They won't be able to make the shift, right? And so with that being said, let me start there because I want you to understand why I said birth pain. And in the scriptures, it mentions that the shift, holla back if you're following, the shift that's coming upon this realm it's going to be like a woman giving birth, because see, the Most High is going to reveal His children that a lot of folks been mistreating. Okay, and sorry, sorry guys, it's hot, so I don't want. I'm trying to angle this where it won't get so overheated. Hold on, y'all. It's so hot. I'm gonna show you something. I know I thought you see these little things that go on the back of your phone to hold it. It's so hot, this thing melted smooth off the back of my phone, guys. Just wanted to show you that for reference. So, the Most High mentions, these birth pains when the shift occurs in the end times, that this world, this dimension will be going through birth pains. Birth pains hurt. Okay, I can be a witness to that because I've gone through it as a woman, and I went through natural birth, baby. Natural, okay? You heard me. There was no medicines, no epidural, none of that. Natural, 9 pounds, 11 ounces, baby. It was so pain. I was cut it out. Get it out. It was like what was that movie? The Alien or something. Get it. That mess hurts. There ain't nothing nice about giving birth. I'm sorry to tell you. If you're a man or a husband that has been in the birthing room with your significant other or your wife, honey, you done seen, and this is graphic. This is not for children. If you have children, tell them to get their behinds out the room for a minute, okay? uh, yeah. Some of you guys, oh, go ahead, since that little bag is cute, Louis Vuitton or whatever that is. So birthing pains is a different beast, okay? So women and men can be a witness to this. If you've been in the birthing room with your significant other, you know that, honey, they defecate. Women will defecate on themselves when it's time. When they say it's time to push, and they've been holding it back because they have to wait till those contractions get closer and closer and closer together. So the women can't push because you don't want to injure the baby. The baby hasn't made it all the way down the birthing canal, and they're not in the right position just yet. So the women have to endure. Listen up. They have to endure these contractions, right? Oh, hold on. Let me turn this air down. It's probably blowing all in your ear. They have to endure these contractions until the infant gets in the right position, right? And once the infant's in the right position, then they say push. Now, as that's going on, the mother is in pain, birthing pains, okay? Like the Most High said, in the end times, there's going to be birthing pains. Guys, we are in those end times. And for you men that's been in the birthing room with your wife's significant other, honey, when they say push, everything comes out. Defecation, they're going to defecate on themselves. They might urinate on themselves. Birth is a beautiful thing, but it is not a beautiful sight to behold. Holler back if you understand what I'm saying. It's not a beautiful sight to behold because, some things, they're not very pleasant to see. And a lot of folks that have never witnessed a birth have never seen how the vagina has to expand and has to get accommodate a being coming through a portal. Okay, hey Tanya, what's good in the land down under? Glad you were able to stop in. So a lot of men, because the women they are feeling the portal expand, the portal opening, the portal widening for this ship, this creation to come through. Okay, so the woman is going through all of these different birthing pains, so she understands, she feels it. She feels that everything is great. Everything is going good. I hope everything is great down there as well for you, Tanya, and your family and friends. Whoever you choose to associate with, because in these last days we have to be careful. Okay, so but for the woman, we're going through it. We're feeling all these pains and these. But for the man, if he's in the birthing room, he didn't, on TV back in the day. I don't watch TV. I ain't watched TV in about probably longer than 8 years, probably 10 years. I might get a glimpse of something if I'm at somebody's house. But other than that, since I got TVs, I ain't watched them. Okay. I don't watch the television, the lies, the brainwashing system. But anyway, I digress. But on these TV screens and in the movies, they make it seem so beautiful in the birthing room. Okay, aside from the pain, you men or women who have not given birth, you might sympathize with a woman who said, "Oh Lord, it's time," oh, is this coming? It's coming. understand. You don't understand that pain. You don't understand that pain. But if you in that birthing room, if you're in there as a male, as a grandmother, a cousin, a auntie, and you may, as a woman, may have never birthed a child in your life, but you are there as a support system to a woman who is delivering, who is opening up this portal, right? Honey, nobody ever showed you how the portal opens from this little to about this big, right? Nobody showed you that. No, not even in the movies. Nowadays it might be a little different. You might can go on, YouTube University and see a live birth. Okay, but other than anything, other than, let's say, I say they probably started showing live births or robot births 2000s, maybe 2019. You started being able to witness that. Via a robot or via a little snippet on YouTube or something along those lines, right? Without them consider that being pornographic, because there's some sickos. There's sickos out here in the world. So anyway, so you may be in that birthing room and you're witnessing this portal opening, expanding right before your very eyes. A human portal expanding right before your eyes, right? And so a life is entering into this realm, and it's messy, guys. It's messy, and it's getting messy around here. The vessel, the woman who is bringing forth this life, who is pushing out this child into this realm. There's waste amongst what is the word I want to say, this interaction between the spiritual world and this matrix, right? And quite as it's kept, I think I may have been the first, and I might need to claim that. A lot of people like to claim they was the first to say it. So, telling you guys what the matrix actually was, bringing you it in the scriptures way before 2023, way before 2022, and 2021. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. I told you the matrix is the womb. It is in Exodus. Look it up, okay? So the matrix, she's bringing forth life out into this dimension, right? It's messy. There's urination, there's feces, and all of these things of that nature. And that is, I think, one of the reasons why the Most High used that as a metaphor to let you guys know how this transition is getting ready to take place. What's getting ready to happen in this transition? Okay, guys, it's going to be messy. People going probably wind up urinating on themselves from the fear that's going to come upon them, defecating on themselves for the fear and the pain. Okay, that they're going to witness, that they're going to see. Okay, and so the Most High, he broke it down. Now he can't help it. I mean, the Most High, I know I'm a family member, okay? Because we speak back in the day, they called it Ebonics, baby. We speak in code. We speak in Ebonics, okay? Hey, Caboose, what's good with you? I'm just dropping a video. Might drop another one later on this evening. What's been on my mind? I just want to talk to you guys about. This is gonna crack y'all up in it. Probably not. You just let me know your thoughts. So the Most High, he speaks jive, man. The Most High speaks jive. If you don't understand jive, if I gotta tell you straight like that, maybe we ain't here. If we ain't here, if I got to tell you, well, in the end times, there will be, a lot of turmoil, and in the end times, there will be so many depths that will come upon, and now the Most High said, in the end times, when it get close, The Most High talking jive with you. He want to know, are you my people? If you my people, you understand what I'm talking about. I ain't got to put it on the line. I ain't got to put it all in the streets because it ain't for everybody. The Most High said, look here, peep this. Come close. In the end times, let me tell you something. It's going to be like birth and pains. I'm about to show these people who's been ruling this land that I gave them permission to, but they went a little too far. I'm going to show them who my children really are. Yes, my chosen ones. Yeah, so it's going to be like a birth, and there's going to be birth and pain because the woman is getting ready to have birth. This is jive, man. This is jive. This is how the Most High talk to his people because we here. We are here. Are you with me? The Most High said that if everybody can't understand, it ain't for everybody. Okay? It ain't for everybody. If you can't understand what I'm trying to tell you, it ain't for everybody. It's about to be a birth. Go down. It's going to be messy. There's going to be some pain if you understand what a birth is about. If you don't know what a birth is about, you better go do some research. You better go find that. Go ask somebody who done pushed out one or two. Go ask that woman, how was it when you gave birth? I guarantee that woman gonna say it felt like pure D hell. I thought I was about to die. I didn't think I was. And you know what? Some women don't make it. Where my fan at? I turned the air down so y'all could hear, but now it's getting hot. I mean, you can have the air on in the car, honey, and it still get hot. Where my little fan at? It still get hot. Go ask the woman who done gave birth. Ask her, was it roses and skipping through the tulips? Hell to the no. It hurt. It was painful. She was crying. She wanted to probably hurt the man that impregnated her. Thought that little hour, 15 minutes for some of y'all. For some of y'all. Thought that y'all was doing something. But for all them cramps and contractions and that pushing and opening up that portal, that woman could have gave y'all all back that hour and 15 minutes or that 15 minutes or that hour, whichever one you do, whichever one you are. I'm sorry, guys. I have to clap a little bit. Whichever one you are, you might be one of them quick shooters. I'm just saying. She would rather not have even bothered had she known the pain she was going to have to go through. Okay? The Most High told y'all it's going to be this way. But he didn't say, I mean, Yahweh Shah came down and broke it down because he knew, But Yahweh Shah, he spoke in code too. That's why you got parables. It ain't for everybody. So so I just want y'all to understand that. We are in the end times and the woman is getting ready to give birth. Hello, Miss Lay. Who you speaking to, Kabush? Me or somebody else in the chat? Oh, you might be speaking to Tanya. So, Most High said it's going to hurt. It's about to be ugly. But I want to talk to you guys about, thinking back on when I was with Chow. Okay? I ain't taking these glasses off because I've been sweating. I look a hot mess. When I was with Chow, before I gave birth, a woman, and even not just I, but a woman and women around women, and hell, some of you men that have impregnated women will start to witness something. Something will start to happen, and it starts in your palate, your taste buds. You see. When a woman is pregnant, her cravings, the food that she eats, some of the things she might have loved, it was so delicious. She might have been one of those steak and potato girls, and now she can't stand the smell of it, okay? Now she can't stand the smell. I mean, sometimes you can't even stand the smell of your spouse, well, I don't even want, your baby daddies that y'all had. Baby daddies y'all had, I'm telling you, them hormones changes a lot of things. So this is something the Most High didn't mention, but I just wanted just to educate y'all a little something about when you got to go back and you're trying to research and find out about birth and birthing times and what's going on during those times. Those taste buds, they start to change in your mouth. Not only for the woman who is carrying the child, but it affects other women in the family. And I'm gonna give you a quick story on that. It affects other women, and doggone it, if you're close enough to the man who impregnated you, your husband, hopefully. But you know, we are in times, different times, so the man that you were impregnated by, you may be close to him, and he might not be your husband, but biblically he is because you laid down with him. But that's another talk for another day. Okay, so get your camera off, and let me hold on, y'all. Let me take this in the stove. When they try to come with my picture, trying to get my picture. Okay, if the man is close enough to you, I'm talking about this is intimacy on a different level, a higher level. Okay, this is intimacy without intercourse. I mean, you have gotten a bond with this man that you are getting ready to bring forth a life from the spiritual realm into this dimension. Okay, so y'all might be close. His taste buds may change. This man may be at work one day. He may be at work. He be like, you might call him. You might be like, Ring, let me call my baby and see what, I might cook him something. If if my feet not swole, I go to the kitchen and make him something. Let me call him, see what he want for. Hey, baby. Yeah, I was just calling to see, you coming home after work and what you like to eat. I know you love well, not spaghetti, that lasagna I make. Yeah, you want me to make you some lasagna? I mean, my feet not too swole. I think I can make it and get you something. Huh? You don't want lasagna? Oh, my. I thought lasagna was your favorite dish. Oh, it is, but you feel kind of strange. Well, talk to me, honey. What you mean? You just oh okay. So you want me to make you a pizza? Oh well, that's not strange, baby. I don't think a pizza is strange. Okay. Okay, so you want a loaded pizza, but then you want me to take and mash up some potatoes and onions in the mashed potatoes. Okay, Okay, we can have that on the side. No, oh, you don't want it on the side. You want me to put that on top of the pizza. Are you feeling okay, honey? You want a fully loaded pizza with mashed potatoes and onions on top of the pizza. Okay, well, if that's what you want, I probably would eat something different. Yeah. Oh, and drizzle it with honey. Drizzle it with honey. Oh, okay. That's how weird. Hold on. Here's another one. Hold on. Here's another star. The star seekers. The star seekers. That's how weird your taste buds get. Okay, no cap, all truth. So when I was pregnant, carrying a child, my mother craved food that I would never have thought about. Okay, and I'm getting somewhere with this story. So I'm not pressed for time. If you got somewhere to go, go do it, and come back and watch this video later. Okay, because I know some of you guys are going through some changes. Okay, I know some of you guys are going through some changes and you're not understanding why you tasting or why you craving things you might not even be able to talk about because they're so odd. They're so odd. So when I was pregnant, my mother had a taste and we went to the store and she was like, yeah, glazed donuts. I'm like, oh yes, 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 yes. Let's get these glazed donuts. She said, "Oh, okay, yeah." She bought back in the day. I don't even know where we shopped at. They used to sell these big boxes of glazed donuts, but nowadays you can go to like these donut places, like, but I mean some grocery stores still sell the big boxes of them glazed hot donuts, baby. So we get to the house. Now I'm thinking it's just glazed donuts. So I go and I, put my stuff away, and I go to the kitchen and the microwave is going. Now my mother has picked up cravings that from me being pregnant. This is when people are close to you. Husbands, wives, sisters, brothers, people other than the pregnant person. Now the pregnant lady, she'll pick up cravings as well, right? But this is other than her I'm talking about, meaning you, Israel, you, chosen ones, you, targeted individuals. Put it together. We got to be here because the Most High, I tell you, I'm of His people because we talk in code, riddles, and parables. Okay? So she's in the kitchen, the microwave's going, and it smells like she cooking something good, like onions. I'm smelling onions. And so she says, "Hey, bring me that dish out the microwave for me." So, oh yeah, I'll bring it to you, no problem. Y'all, I opened the microwave up to reveal this dish that it literally smelled delicious, right? But the dish was the glazed donut that she had beamed in the microwave real quick, because you can't keep it in too long because the bread will get hard. She put the glazed donut in the microwave. She put a slice of cheese. Holla back, listen up. This is a long time ago, y'all, because y'all know how long I've been walking this earth, honey. This a long time ago. She put a slice of cheese on top of this is why it was in the microwave, so she could melt the cheese on top of the glazed donut. But this is the kicker. She sliced an onion and put the onion on top of the donut, and all that was melted together. And I'm looking at this. She said, "Yeah, bring me that out the microwave." I said, "Okay." So I'm looking at this concoction, because that's what it looked like, a concoction of glazed donut, cheese, and a slice of onion all melted together. And so I take it to her. I said, "Mom, you this what you want?" She was like, "Yes." I don't know why I'm craving this. And I'm like, she said, "It's because of your pregnancy." I said, "No, ma'am, because I ain't craving nothing." I'm not craving a glazed donut, melted cheese, and an onion on top. I literally watched this woman eat this concoction that she craved. And this is something she had never eaten before. And after my pregnancy, it was something she never ate again. Okay? So when I say people next to you will crave different things depending on the intimacy or the connection that they have towards you, to you, they can pick up cravings. Now, it might not necessarily be what you would crave, but it's something that they're picking up or lacking or wanting due to your pregnancy. This may sound odd to people, but it's so factual. If you just go around and ask any pregnant woman or someone who has given birth about cravings. So this just came to me about these cravings because my pellet's been going in and out. Like lately, I know I'm not really big on meat or fish, but every now and again I might get a little chicken wrap or something like that. But I'm like, oh, that's too heavy. My taste buds are going in and out, round and about, right? So the other day, y'all, the birth pains are kicking up. The end times we are definitely in, okay? You are going to experience, as chosen ones, as targeted individuals, you are going to experience cravings because of the atmosphere changes, the birth pains that are upon this realm, the changes that are coming, because the Most High already told you this is like birth, honey. It's going to be a whole lot of. goings on. Okay? And I wanted to peep game for you all. If you don't know, a lot of happens during birth. And cravings, your taste for the different foods in this realm will change. And matter of fact, they probably have already started to change. And you don't really understand, why am I craving these things I've never eaten before? I'm gonna tell y'all what I made last night. Mm. And this is before. This was like prior to me eating dinner. I was First of all, I love onions. Onions I do like, but I like a particular type of onion, right? And so I had to buy another. And now I'm being very vague because I got to be, because I know it's perps watching like a mother sucker on him. I see you. I know you watching. You peeping your ear. You jocking for information. Anyway, peep this. Learn something, because your taste buds might be changing if you let God work with you. If you let y'all work with you, you might be able to make the shift. Okay. Mhm. I had seen a while back on TikTok this white lady, Edomite, make a onion sandwich, y'all. It was an onion sandwich, nothing other than bread, onions, and mayonnaise, and maybe some salt and pepper. Why yesterday, out of nowhere, because I'll cut like fresh onions maybe to go on the side of a dish, like a sandwich or something along those lines. But out of nowhere, I'm craving an onion sandwich. I even go on the TikTok to look up how this Edomite uh, made this onion sandwich. Now, it's not just onion sandwich. I'm craving more like vegetables, more fresh fruits and vegetables. You know, now that we are in times that I had not craved before. But just in particular, yesterday, I wanted this onion sandwich just because the intensity for onions was great indeed. Was great indeed. Okay, so it wasn't like I just was like, I want an onion sandwich. It was more along the lines of, oh my gosh, I just want to get an onion and just eat the onion, y'all. Yeah, that's the intensity of people who are either witnessing or in line with someone who is going through a birth or carrying a child, someone who is in line with the birthing, the interactions of a pregnant mother. They too will start to change. Their taste buds will start to change. My mouth is watering. Because I'm thinking about that doggone onion sandwich, okay? Uh, I proceed to the kitchen in the Frigidaire, and I pulls out what I had in the cupboard, and I make this onion sandwich. And if I got to tell you guys, I put, us, Israel. We can't just put salt and pepper on it. I'm sorry. It's just, we special like that. We special. I got to put me some Italian seasoning on this plain onion sandwich, because I wasn't just gonna eat the onion by itself. Now, mind you, I had been just cutting up onions and put a little salt and pepper and a little Italian seasoning on it, but I was like, I'm not gonna bite a full onion and eat this onion. Now, I know this sounds just odd, just sounds so crazy, but just look around, just talk to people. If you do talk to people, if you do communicate with people, or just go on social media, or see if people are. Have you heard of people's craving, their taste buds changing, where they're not wanting to eat so much of the meat? And it's very interesting that our taste buds would change at this particular time. And I just put those together. you know, people saying that all these vegans popped up out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Why are all these people vegans out of nowhere? Hmm? Taste buds changing. Vegetarians. Now, I was a vegetarian, for a good solid vegetarian for about 3 or 4 years, solid, wholehearted vegetarian. Now mine's it was kind of wishy washy for a little bit, but it's more. I eat more vegetables or plant based products more than I do meat. Now, like a chicken wrap might creep in, but I really don't even want that because we know what they've done to all of the foods. I can't say that it's all meat, but meat is one of the harshest on your system. Okay, don't be fooled when they say you need to get your protein through meat because that's a lie. I just want your protein. And this just a side note, just footnote for you all. Your proteins come more from the greens that you eat. Get spirulina or the you can buy the capsules for. Oh, let me not do that because somebody go say, uh uh she gave us 666. But you can buy capsules. I can't even do a little round capsule. You can buy a little capsule of spirulina, however you pronounce it, or this comes from the ocean, seaweed, or you can buy or the drops that you can put in your water. I don't know if they have the ones for under your tongue, but that is where your protein comes from. Quiet as it's kept. They always say, "Oh no, you got to eat the cow to get the protein." What does cows eat? What do cows eat? Grass. Okay. You would think if they was eating protein to get protein, they would be eating other meat. Hmm. Oh, you got to get protein. You got to have protein to build your muscle. You got what do gorillas eat? Like Dr. Sabi said, what do gorillas eat? Veggies. They eat vegetables. They eat from the trees in the forest, and try silverback if you will. If you think you got all those, I dare you go try silverback. He been eating nothing but vegetables and greenery and muscle bound. Go try one if you dare. Okay? So you've been lied to, you've been hoodwinked. But that was another digression. I just want to give you a for instance. We are in the last days. I'm about to wrap this on up. We are in the birthing session, the birthing pain that the Most High mentioned about the last day because he's speaking jive, he's speaking in code, he is speaking our language, or is he? Because you might not understand, honey. Because like they told us, honey, we spoke Ebonics. We didn't speak the proper English. Well, neither did my father because he knew who he wanted to talk to when he wanted to talk to somebody and give them a message. We are in the birthing cycle. It's about to get ugly. It might even stink because some defecation might occur. Ugh. There might be some urination that happens because these portals are getting ready to open. People gonna be scared, poopless. You know what I'm saying? Trying to keep this PG, just in case y'all let the kids back in the room. So it's gonna be ugly. But baby, before that, your cravings change. If you're close to the Most High, because some of y'all aren't the Most High's children. Some of y'all not, but you've been close. You like a cousin, okay? You like a cousin, so you like the husband. You close, so your palate will change. You're gonna get the cravings too, okay? You're gonna get the cravings. Your palate's going. Your body is shifting. You're elevating. You're rising to the occasion. There's going to be a party, y'all. But first, there's got to be a birth, and the Most High got to let everyone know who His children have been and really are. Okay, and He has to, bring forth this new birth. Okay, it has to happen. But after that, it's gonna be a party. Get ready to put on your white suit, and we're gonna do the doggone dizzle. Okay, I just want to give y'all that message. Another message will be coming up probably later on this evening. But we'll see how things go. And yeah, y'all tell me, have y'all had an a sandwich lately, or glazed donut with melted cheese and onions, as my mother did when I was pregnant? I mean, what has changed in your palate? Let me know. I'm out, and much love.